Welcome to the Center of Ki and Yoga with Leah. Today we're doing a standing sequence. I don't often do these standing sequence videos, but one of my students requested this, so here I am today to show you and guide you through this practice. So we're going to start by focusing on our feet, so what we stand on every day, and I just want you to roll your toes over and back on one foot. So hopefully you're on a soft surface and you're doing this. If you're on a hard concrete floor, please make sure you have a little bit of padding between you and the floor. Lovely. And then let's roll the toes on the other foot. So you're just rolling over and under, over those toes. Beautiful stuff. All right, and let's lift one leg up, and now we're just going to rotate the ankle. So standing firm into this standing leg, feeling that muscles are drawing onto the bones, and then take the foot the other way. If you need to hold a chair or a wall to balance, then please stand near one. Good. And we're going to do the lower leg now. So rotate the lower leg in circles and then back the other way. That's it. So just loosening up these joints. Beautiful stuff. All right, let's try the other foot. So first with the ankle, round, foot going round in circles. Squeeze the standing leg to get your balance, or hold on to something if you need to. And then take the foot the other way. Remembering to breathe as you're doing this, yeah? So in through the nose, out through the mouth, or out through the nose. And then circling the lower leg, nice big circles with that foot going round. And then back the other way, circling. Very nice, good. All right, let's come back to that first side and just shake your leg. Let it be floppy, let the muscles relax. Good, and then the other leg, just shaking it out. That's it. So if you're trying to flick something off your foot. Beautiful. All right, so we want to bring the big toes together, heels are slightly apart. Bend down, hold your knees, and let's do some circles so that you feel the stretch through the calves, the ankles, and into the feet as well. So circling, circling as you're breathing. Lovely, let's take those knees the other way. Gentle circles, feeling how that feels. Lovely, all right. So we're going to stay down here. We're going to inhale, drop down as far as you can. And then on the exhale, when you push your bottom away, push your head away, place your hands just below the knees and stretch through your spine. Breathe in, sink down into it again. Feeling the stretch through the backs of the calves here. And then exhale, shoot the head forwards. Now the knees straighten if possible. Draw the kneecaps up into the thighs. Inhale, come down, feeling the stretch through the lower legs. And exhale, shoot the head forwards, shoot the tailbone away. Push with the hands to lengthen the arms. Don't look forwards, keep looking down. One more. Inhale, sinking down. And then exhale, shooting the head forwards. Lovely. And then just bend your knees and slide your hands up. Fantastic. Let's step the feet just slightly apart. We're going to breathe in. Stretch one arm up. Exhale, take the hand to the back of the thigh if you can reach. Breathe in, take the other arm up. And exhale, take that to the other thigh. So your hands are on the thighs. We want to slide them down gently. And stretch through the front, squeeze into the back. Now make sure the legs are straight, don't bend the knees, lengthen through the legs. Don't let the head drop either, keep the chin slightly in so you feel the length here through the neck. And we're breathing and holding. Maybe you can breathe through your nose. Feel the feet pressing into the floor. Can the hands slide a bit further down? Draw the kneecaps up towards the thighs if you can. Beautiful. All right, and gently sliding up. We're going to bring the hands back to the front of the thighs. And I want you to slide them down and go as far as you can. So if you can get to your shins, your ankles, or maybe you can wrap two fingers around your big toe and hold onto your big toe. Alright, so whatever you can manage. And then I want you to start to look forward, so pulling the chin forwards. Now squeeze the kneecaps up into the thighs again. If the knees are bent, then maybe don't go as far with the hands. Maybe bring the hands back to the legs if you need to. And we're just holding and breathing here. So we want to feel the back stretch. Feel the belly squeeze as you breathe out. And make the arms long, so as if you're pulling. So if you're holding on to your ankles, or if you're holding onto your toes, it's almost like you're pulling through there to make the arms lengthen. Couple more breaths. Keep trying to look forwards. Knees squeezing up into the thighs. Backs of the legs lengthening. Breathing deeply in and out. Good. And then just gently let your arms go. Let them hang. Let your head drop. If you need to micro bend your knees here, you can. But if you can, keep the legs straight and just let your upper body hang, even better. Breathing gently. Just gently rock the head side to side, nod up and down, and then just feel the tension leave the neck and the shoulders. Keep breathing, nice slow deep breaths. Kneecaps pulling up into the thighs if the legs are straight. Good, alright, and then micro bend the knees and let's curl ourselves up really slowly. It's the slowest you can do it. Coming all the way up to standing. Let the head and shoulders come up last. Lovely. And just roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Beautiful. Alright, so feet are just hip width wide. We're going to interlace the hands, turn the palms away, and just place them on the top of the head. So take a breath in there. And on the exhale, push the arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Breathe and bring the hands back down. And exhale, taking them up. Now keep them up there, breathing in. And exhale, tilt to one side. Keep the arms stretching, push down through the feet. Lengthen the side body. Breathe in, coming up. And then exhale, tilt to the other side. Try not to pull the shoulder forwards. Keep the shoulder, top shoulder rolling back. Feel the side lengthen. Breathe in up to center. And exhale over. Let's stay here. Take a breath in. Feel that side expand. Exhale, sink a little further. One more, big breath in. Feel the side expanding. Look forwards, don't look down. And exhale, stretch further. Lovely. Breathe in to come up. And exhale, go the other way, stretching out the other side. Stay there, breathing in. Feel the side expanding. Exhale, soften. Lovely. One more big breath in. Hold it in. Exhale, soften. And then breathe in. Coming up. Let your arms go. Very nice. And just stand into Tadasana, mountain pose for a moment. Let the shoulders roll down. Let the arms just hang beside you. Feel the weight on the big toes. Draw the kneecaps up into the thighs and draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone under. It's a lovely, tall, strong, grounded position. And breathe. You can imagine just a waterfall of energy rushing down your body into the earth, if you like, to really ground yourself into this position. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to work into the legs a little bit more. So bring your big toes together, the heels slightly apart, and bring your palms into prayer pose at your chest. Okay, and just lift them up a little bit so they're not droopy. So about here. Alright, so we're going to take a breath in, and on the exhale we're going to sink down. Now we're bending the knees, but we're not sticking the bottom out, so curl the bottom under and sink down. And then breathe in to come up. So big toes touching, heels apart. Exhale, sinking down. And try not to lean back or forwards. Try and stay somewhere in the center. I know it can be challenging, especially if you don't have a mirror nearby. Inhale to come up. And exhale, sink down. We want to feel the ankles, the calves working. Good. Breathe in to come up. Let's do one more. And exhale, sink down. Let's just stay here for a few breaths now. So knees are squeezing together, tailbone tucking under, palms gently pressing together. Just lift your elbows again so they're not dropping down. Elbows almost shoulder width height. Palms, maybe you can gaze at your fingertips in front of you. That's a good spot to focus on as you hold and breathe. Breathing down to the belly, down into the feet. A little bit longer. Try and move the weight into the heels slightly if you can. Beautiful. And then gently up and out. Let that go. Again, if you want to shake out the legs just for a moment, you can. Beautiful stuff. All right, so let's breathe in and just take the arms up, bring the fingertips together. And then exhale, draw back down. Now, let's just again check our posture. Notice if your bottom is sticking out, try and tuck the tailbone, draw the belly in. Imagine a zip from your pubic bone up to your belly button. You want to zip it up. I had a teacher say that once and I just love that idea of just being able to zip up that belly, lower belly area, tucking everything in nicely. All right, so let's breathe in, rise the fingertips up, touch the fingertips, exhale, gently down. Lovely, big toes are still together, heels slightly apart. Breathe in, coming up. And exhale down. Let's do one more. We're going to stay up there. Breathing in, coming up. Now as you exhale, come onto your toes. So lifting the heels off the ground. And we're holding and breathing here. So bottom tucking under, belly drawing in, fingertips just touching above you. Breathing through the nose if you can. Press down through the toes strongly, especially that big toe. Feel the engagement through the big toe, up through the inner leg, up into the belly. Ooh, I'm almost falling over too, so it's okay if you wobble a bit. Just come back into it as you can. Couple more seconds. Bottom tucking under, fingertips reaching. Good, and then release. Coming down again, lovely. Let's take the feet apart. Tadasana, mountain pose, just for a moment. Let the arms hang, belly in, bottom tucking, feet firm and grounded into the mat. Imagine just a waterfall of energy down your body into the floor. Perhaps you're standing in a pool of energy with that waterfall coming down around you. I love that visualization idea of that. So if you want to imagine that, you're more than welcome to. Lovely. Just another breath there. Excellent stuff. All right, so we're going to come back to our position where we sank down with the bottom under, the belly in. But this time we're going to do the same thing with the arms above the head. So big toes together, heels slightly apart. Let's breathe in, bring the fingertips together. And now as you exhale, sink down. So tailbone tucking under, belly drawing in, fingertips reaching. Now try and get the arms right next to the ears. So rather than having them out to the sides here, try and lift up so the biceps come to touch the ears. And we're breathing, and use your eyes, focus on a point in front of you. Breathe down into the feet. Sinking down, belly in, bottom tucking under. This is power pose or a variation of power pose. Building that strength and energy in the lower body, open and light in the upper. 2 more breaths here. Good, and then gently coming out of that, lovely, back into Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet to hip width, shoulders roll down, standing nice and tall. Just another breath or two here. Notice that deep grounded energy you can feel through the feet into the earth. So you could in fact go and lie down now for a couple of minutes and just sink into Shavasana or corpse pose. Or you can just keep going. We're just going to finish up by taking the feet a bit wider than the shoulders. I'm just going to swing and swing. So I want you to just flop the arms from side to side, and we're twisting the body. So as you twist one way, just make sure the heel comes up off the floor and the arms just flop from side to side, and you're looking the direction that you're going in, so the head is coming with you as the arms flop, flop, and just breathing naturally as you do this. Beautiful stuff. All right, and let's just shake out one leg again. So let it all be floppy, and then shake out the other leg. Beautiful stuff. All right, so breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And one more breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer pose. So I invite you to just lie down for a minute now before you get up and start the rest of, or the next part of your day. Please take a moment to just rest and feel the work that you've done. Integrate the mind, body and breath connection. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this session. Please leave a comment if you liked this class or if you have a suggestion for another class. I look forward to reading your comments, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Namaste.